to talk about the angels and how we can ask and how we can receive the help. That's going to be exciting because once we start connecting with them, it's never going to be hard. It's always the service is right with us, the help is always with us. We'll feel so much in love and so much easier, Uh, for me, I felt difficulty to ask for help with humans, with anyone in the start, but with the angels, I felt like there is no boundary. It's so easy to communicate and ask for help in any kind, even if I lose things, car park, to trying to talk to someone, like it's amazing, how the things will be so shifting. So this is really interesting. It has been a game changer of my life since 12 years that I've been on this journey. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. So my name is Srimanju. I'm from India, but lived 20 years in India and then 20 years in Ireland. So moved to Seattle only recently. And so just wanted to ask, do you guys ever felt angels beside you? Did you see them? Did you ever felt the touch of them, or were you ever rescued by them? Or do you use angel cards for guidance? Like, if so, please type in and let me know that you're the angel tribe, so we know what it is to expect, so we set the platform. And for who is new into this concept, who hasn't uh, been invoking angels or haven't connected with them, welcome, because I'm going to share some amazing tools and techniques how you can do it. Because when I realized 12 years ago, I was very new to this concept, never heard about angels before. I only thought they were like the ornaments or the figurines that you get in the shops and you bring home and you keep as a nice decorations. Never thought oh, they can be such an amazing spiritual help, in our lives. Yeah. So yeah. So angels are like a messengers from the source, from the universe, from the God, whatever we want to call in, so they are the messengers. They help us, giving us the message from whatever we are looking for. It could be the life goal, soul purpose, it could be, or the small things small milestones that we are keeping up in our lives. So they always bring us with the positive messages. The first thing is to make a connection with them, to know that they are there for us. Yeah. And before even we do it, we need to understand they are there for us. How do we do that? So angels come in different forms, different ways to each one of us. Some people feel it by just like what you see in the churches, like big feathers or a huge giant beings. But for some people, it is all the tiny light it could be, or the colors it could be, or not even any image, just the feel, the presence of it. Yeah. So remember, angels, they don't scare us. They're the light beings, so they always are very gentle with us. So if you feel an angel's presence, it's either kind of a warm, pleasant, as a like a cuddly, like a soft teddy kind of a energy, or a heat, or like a warmth on one side. Or sometimes they do show us by like a smell, or by sharing a gift of a word or an image they will show. So this is always the softer side of it. Yeah. But in any times that you will feel like I or me kind words, or kind of very cold atmosphere in the room, or kind of a discomfort or unpleasant smell, remember, it's not the angels. Definitely that is our ego side, so that is how you differentiate. Angel messages are always very subtle, very light, so you really need to be focused. And being on Insight Timer, I take it that most of you are meditators, at least like few minutes every day. So when you meditate, what happens is our mind gets uh, quietened and less thoughts come in, and this is where we can hear the subtle voices, and that is amazing, isn't it? I always was amazed when I heard we have 65 thoughts a day, as you can see in the snow globe. This is how our thoughts are. I love metaphorically to see something when so many thoughts are there in us. So when you're looking for a guidance from the higher beings, how do you receive? How do you differentiate this is you, this is someone else? Like, it's so hard for us. So this is where the meditation helps us to quieten and receive the gift of what we are asking for. So yeah, set an intention even for today's workshop, like, what is that guidance that you're looking for? Because I'll be doing a little tool trick with you guys, so you can also connect with your own angels and hear that messages with you, and that you can take it forever, like, so understanding, oh, this is how I'll be hearing my angels conversation, like, sometimes people do also receive messages from the dreams as well, because the mind is active, maybe we are not processing, so they think, hey, let's deliver the news or share a message in the dreams, like. So do watch out your dreams as well tonight and next couple of nights, or it could be through someone, some newsletter, a blog you might be coming in across, and you'll feel, this is what I was looking for. Or someone else talks about a conversation and you say, that was a message for me, like, so keep it open. It need not happen right in this hour, it can happen later on as well. And that is the beauty about it, because we are raising our consciousness, we are raising our vibrations, so it's much easier. We are building that energy form with them. Yeah. So remember, everyone has angels. So the time of the birth, we are given a guardian angel who stays with us from that moment till we leave the earth realm. So there is always one angel for sure who is going to be there with us, he or she, as you can refer to as your own convenience. And there are multiple angels, like, that we can invoke them. Angels of healing, angels of protection, angels of abundance, angels for relationship, angels for lost things, like, they are for everything. And now the best part is you don't need to remember all the angels names, like, you can just call in, hey, angels of protection or angels of the nature, please take me to, or give me a guidance where I need to go for a trail walk today. So you'll be feeling a guided way that, hey, today going to a particular place will be more beneficial for you, like, so thinking about that way is so important, and seeing what is the possibility here with all the angels that we have. I started up, I was very skeptic when I started on this journey. So I was told, like, parking angels are the best ones. So I have given try every time, even till today I give a try, saying like, hey angels, I'm going to this place, can you please hold a parking spot to me? And right at the door I always get, even it could be a carnival or something else, like, no matter how busy it is, I always get the best parking spot. Yeah. If I lose something, I always say, angels, please help me to find this. And it will be at the weirdest places. They will tell me that I have lost a earring or something at unrealistic way, and yet I'll find it. Like, it's just like trusting them. Trusting yourself is the most important thing. Think about it. The more we trust ourselves, the more we can trust the angels as well. And we look into the guidance of it and go and invoke that energy. Yeah. And all you need to do is feel the presence first thing, and ask them, like, and be open to it. Even if you're skeptic, be open to receive it. There is nothing that we are going to lose about asking, and nothing that is going to change, at least at this moment of time. But think about it, what if they are going to help us? Why not take the opportunity for it? Yeah. And so keeping that open mind is the most important thing. And also, when you ask for it, believe it's going to happen. And that is the most important thing. Believe it's going to happen. And when you have that faith, when you have that trust into them, the relation between you and the angels, it gets so stronger, and it just makes it so life is so easier. Go for it, like, think about it. So right now, like, you're asking for, like, hey, I'm not sure about which career path that I need to take in, like, should I do computers or should I do psychology? Like, two different options you have, like, you're in the cross junction. Think about it, how angels can help you with. They might be sending you a friend or a friend's friend in contact who is a psychologist. Maybe that is what you need to do, and you'll get more juices, more news, or more experience about it, so you can make your own decision. The one thing with the angels is they don't interfere with us, how we want to lead our life, and that is something that you need to remember. With the human free will, they can never interfere with whatever the choices we are going to make. It is up to us it's like they are showing me all these psychology things, but yet as a human I want to do the computers. I will be doing it, like, they won't stop us, but they will make even that path to be easier for us, like, the courses, the college, whatever it is, they are going to make it easier. And this is where, like, a lot of people do ask, like, hey, why did angels not come and help me when I was suffering through some loss, or like a grief, or something has happened bad in my life? Why did they not come? And just because they can't interfere into our lives and make any changes for us, like, until we invoke them and ask them, hey, can you please help me, can you please change this for me, like, so that is the most important thing to remember, the loss of the human will and how we all can be there. So you can do this sitting down in the couch, like, or as you're exercising, as you're gardening. There is no specific place that you should not even talk to angels. It can be like 24/7. For me to remember to think about them and talk to them and invoke their energies, like I had to have the sticky notes all around my home to remember, recollect me, like, hey, angels are there, why am I making it so hard for me? Let me ask, like, I would have around my doors and everywhere, like, yeah. So that way you built it and you keep asking them, you remember them. That's the beauty about it. And if you have heard about archangels, Archangel Michael is my favorite one for protection. Like, yeah, if I'm going to a place that I don't know, very familiar about it, or I'm going somewhere that I need to communicate, or I need to speak up my truth, I always call his energies, like, Archangel Michael, protect me, shield me with your blue light. And that way, when you ask that, just protect me, shield me with your blue light, simple as that, you will feel shift in your energy vibrations, and you'll feel so safe and you'll feel less nervous. Like when I was doing my driving test, I remember calling him upon, and then I just flew by in my driving test so easily. My nerves were at ease and I could do my best and focus with a clarity on what exactly I need to do, which roads was he telling me to take, and everything. So Archangel Michael, that way you can call in and ask for his support as well. So I said, like, there are various angels, even though you don't need to remember the names. All you need to do is think about them and ask, hey, you are meant to be here for me, can you please help me? And it can be just not only for the simple things that you will be asking. If someone is going through a shift in a place, a shift in a relationship, or has been hurt, like, a friend falling through, or relationship falling through, these are really deep down traumatic things. Even then we can ask them to make that healing much easier for us, because that is so important as well. Like, it's not that you can change that at that moment, like, but definitely we don't need to suffer as much as uh we usually do. So the way I see it now is, like, I still have my dip of a moments of life, but every time I go down, I don't need to stay there for months or weeks. I can come back up much quicker, and that way my healing journey is much on a smoother surface, that I can manage it, like, with all the tools and tricks. Before, I would have been in a sad place, or rethinking, thinking about the same thing for a very long time, like, so that way again, like, you can shift in and bring in that healing into your much easier ways, like, yeah, especially the last year or even these months, like, whatever the choices you're doing, wherever, what you want to do with your life, like, always ask them to show you a light which helps you to relook into what exactly that you want to do. Yeah. So experience of angels, for me, it came as not a big wings or anything. For me, it came as a light, and that glowing light with the feathers, light feathers, was what was sticking up. Sometimes they do bring in a name. You might hear your angels telling you the name, but again, the gender and the name, they are very much like what we humans would like to give it on this earth realm, and that's not a major thing at all. Angels are there for animals too, which is amazing. You can communicate to your animals, angels as well, in case they're having a hard time, or they're going to the vet, or they're having some anxieties. So you can call in your animals, angels as well. Again, like, you don't need to know how they look, what are they like. Just say, angels of my beautiful pet dog, like please help to heal the surgery they had the last week or something like that, have a normal conversation. Don't overdo with like what it should be like, just like you talk to your friend or a family member, let the conversation be very simple, very easy. So invoke, have a conversation, ask, and then remember it's happening. And also the other thing, the foremost or the major important thing is gratitude. Remember to be grateful that you're able to communicate and they're doing this help for you, like, and that is the most important thing. Just saying thank you. Thank you, angels, for being there, for looking after me. The way I start my day is first thing in the morning with a gratitude, in normal as well, like, three things that I'm grateful for first thing in the morning. How can you have three things that you're grateful for, is what I thought initially, but then like, no, I'm breathing, I'm alive, like, I have a warm bed, I slept for even like 2 hours a night, like, if it's not 8 hours, even 2 hours, that's still good, like, and then the next thing is like the last thing at the night, like think about the three things that happen in your day and being grateful for it, like, yeah, and that is the most important thing. Say like whatever, like if you're stuck in the traffic jam, like, thank you, angels, for looking after me when I was stuck in that traffic jam, even though they can't change it at that moment. Actually, they did change for me when I asked, like when I was stuck in the traffic jam, I had to go pick my children from the after school care and was running late. So I just asked angels, please help me, and how they helped me was keeping me calm, and then in the calmness I could think about calling them and letting them know, like, hey, this whole motorway is traffic stuck, I can't do anything about it, and they were so easy. They were looking after my kids there. So it's just like about asking. When you have the calm mind, we do the best things. And then connecting into, like, three things that you would be doing, even like if you haven't done a productive day, even, all right, keeping me safe, even, like, so three things that you are grateful for at the end of the evening. Yeah, so that is the most important thing. So when you're doing that, also bring in the angels. Angels, thank you for minding my day, making it easier for me, not making it so hard, like, so you will see that our life is going on a smoother pace as we invoke them, invite them into our lives. Yeah, and why not, like, we all deserve to have a better life, and we are here on the earth with a bigger purpose, rather than always going through the painful moments, like, and knowing that purpose, why am I here, how can I achieve my purpose, what is that I need to do, is the most important focus we need to be doing. And when we find that, our life is so happier. We have so much of a passion, and that passion helps us go deep into our, like, whatever we are building up, career, relationship, like, our individuality, our personality, whatever that is, like, you're just going with a full on 100% there. So amazingly think about it, like how we are invoking them. So how about we call in the angels now? I would ask you to relax in. If you're driving, maybe skip this part. But if you're in a safe place, let's do a little meditation to invoke your angels and ask them to whatever you want to set an intention. Maybe if it's a new thing for you, start with something very small, like, maybe angels, can you please find the best lovers for me today? Like, yeah, or get me the best food today, or allow me to cook a food with much love for the family, like something very simple. It need not be a hard one that you don't see an immediate result and we feel disappointed about it. Keeping them simple and smaller ones is easier to, that you see in next couple of days things are getting happening for you, and that gives you more just like, hey, I want to do more, like, more connection with them. So how about do that, like, so take a nice relaxing breath. You can close in your eyes, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing into your lower belly, relaxing your shoulders, and breathing out. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. As you're gently relaxing your body, your mind is dropping into your heart. You're feeling the connection into your body. Feel the feet on the ground, if it's touching the carpet or the floor. If not, visualize. Try to be in this beautiful moment. Feel those feet touching the ground and beautiful, thick, deep roots growing down into the Mother Earth. And there is this beautiful giant crystal, and letting these roots gently wrap around the crystal to hold in that crystalline energy. And feel that energy moving up through the roots. As you're breathing, let that energy come up, 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 up. And feel yourself be in the very present moment, anchored. And as it is coming up, coming back into the soles of your feet, feel that tingle vibes. And let that energy cleanse your lower chakras, lower parts of your body, the legs, knees, your hips, your root chakra, your sacral lower belly, solar plexus, your belly, your spine. And gently coming into your heart center. Feel that heart center expanding. As you're breathing in, it's expanding out of your body. Expanding, expanding. Feel the love for yourself and love for everyone around you. Breathe out. And now gently visualize a beautiful white column of light coming down from the source. As the energy is coming down, it's going through your higher chakras, coming into your crown. Feel that tingle sensations running down through your crown and your spine, cleansing your third eye, your throat, and gently merging with your heart center. As it's merging with your heart center, feel the radiance expanding out of your body into your auric field, cleansing. And visualize a beautiful infinity sign being created around your heart center as a symbol of protection. Now I'm invoking Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael to be present here, to shield you with a blue cloak of protection. Visualize that beautiful blue cloak of protection from head to toe. As you go on to this beautiful journey to connect with your angels, He's protecting you and shielding you. With the next breath, let's get into a journey. Visualize yourself being near the forest. As you're walking into the forest, you notice you're being greeted by your guardian angel. You feel the warmth, the love, and a sense of recognizing your guardian angel, who is welcoming and embracing you Feel each part of your body. Has something shifted? Do you see a color? Do you see a light? Your guardian angel is here to make a connection with you and also introduce you to the rest of the angels that you can begin a journey with. Now you're very happy you met your guardian angel. You walk further into the forest like a little child jumping and being very happy, watching those beautiful meadows, the flowers, the birds singing, and the butterflies around. And in the distance, you do hear a waterfall sound. As you walk in the forest, you do notice the moss beneath your feet, the warm texture. And as you're walking deep into the forest, your guardian angel shows you a beautiful cave. You both come to the door of the cave. Being there, your heart vibrates and you recognize this place. And gently making your way into this beautiful well-lit cave. As you step in, you notice all the crystals there. It's beautiful, it's illuminating with the crystal energy. It's your favorite colors. As you stand inside the cave, you feel the energy passing through your feet, into your heart, into your crown. Now your guardian angel shows you the rest of the angels around. You do see them in a group. You see them as individuals. You see them as light beings. Just look around. You may recognize some of them, or some of them are new, or you just feel the energy but not the faces. Let it be your experience. As you feel settled into this beautiful place and with your angel's light, now ask, what is your intention and where do you need your help right now? You don't need to give an explanation. You can just set a word or a sentence. They will understand what it is about. Now, as you're asking, receive the information, receive the guidance with all your five senses. The guidance could be a new thing, or it's something that you're already aware of. Image could be again new, or something you're aware of already. Take it in at this moment, whatever they are sharing with you. And watch out for your body. Is there any reaction in your heart, in your gut, or in your third eye with the messages you're getting from your angels? And feel that beautiful crystal energy flowing in your body, recharging you. In case you're not getting any information, that's okay. Feel the energy of healing as they are sharing with you now. Information can be processed later on as well through the dreams, through the thoughts, through your meditations, or a conversation with your loved ones. Now, picture yourself being filled with a beautiful golden light. Ask your angels in case they want to give a name to themselves or how they would like to be recognized by a color or by a symbol. So it's easier to communicate to them the next time. Now taking a deep breath, you can thank the angels of all the angels there in the cave, your guardian angel for bringing on this beautiful journey. And again, look around in the cave with all the beautiful crystals and the colors that please you. And gently coming out, feeling profound, a new experience with new insights coming on your way. As you come out of the cave, you feel a freshness, you feel recharged, and you start hearing the waterfall sounds, the birds chirping. You feel very light as you're walking. You hug your guardian angel and thank for letting you come here and meeting all the healing angels and recognizing them. You gently come out of that place through the forest, gently walking out and back into your room, back into your space, bringing back your body presence, your mind presence into the room that you're in. Feel that beautiful roots coming down from your feet. Feel the connection into the earth. Feel the protection around you from Archangel Michael. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. And slowly opening your eyes whenever you're ready. And taking a stretch. Take a stretch, feel the freshness. And let me know how you got on. Have you got a message? Have you felt the connection? Did you meet your guardian angel? Do type in, do comment. It'd be interesting to see what your experience is. I felt so calm, so recharged. It's beautiful. It's amazing to see that unconditional love that you get from the angels. I don't know if you can recognize my voice has shifted as well, and that is what it does. It's amazing, isn't it? Generally, the experience is like feeling safe, like, you know, and did you ever feel like that someone is pulling your hair strand or from the back, like the touch? And that is all the angels messing or just being playful around us. So the experience could be very different to each one of us. Yeah. Nothing, just felt extremely sleepy. That's fine. It depends on what time it is there for you. But sometimes the sleepiness is not a sleep, but it's just that quite relaxing, as if you had a spa, or like, you know, just recharging yourself. Yeah, amazing. But do watch out for the rest of the day as well, how you feel. And also, the angels show us the signs around that they are with us. How many of you have noticed the butterflies, the pennies, the coins around, like, you know, or the rainbows as well, like, yeah, telling us, hey, we are here, you know. That is again their way of telling angels are around us and they're not too far. It's just a thought away. It's remembering how to invoke them, how to connect with them, and how to take that gift of making our lives easier with them. That is the most important thing we need to be remembering. And yeah, the healing as well. Like this morning I had a migraine, saying like, angels, please help me. I had a meditation class as well, so I said, please help me to be myself. And they told me, drink a cup of peppermint tea, you'll be grand. And within an hour I was fine. As simple as that. Like, you can still ask them simple things, or like you can ask them, hey, I'm not able to find my important documents, can you please remind me where I can find them? So that is again interesting one. Jessie was asking, are there any exceptions with angelic interference? Feel they have stepped in with life-changing experiences. they generally don't, unless we invoke them, they don't interfere into our changes. But somewhere when we are asking, hey universe, or whoever is watching, looking after us, can you please help me with the shift, then they make that shift happen for us, like, they make that shift much easier for us. Yeah, and that is how we can see them. uh, I see even numbers a lot. Yes, that's the other thing with the angels, is the numbers as well. Like, in case you're seeing 111, 222, 333, or 555, like you can always check on what do these numbers mean. Like one, if I'm starting something new, I constantly will be seeing there's 111, like car numbers. It could be the time, it could be like, or a till number, or even like your bill, like 111, like come on, it's amazing how you can see them, yeah, everywhere around you. It's just that again, like, that inner eye, when you open up and we are looking for constantly, that is how we get into like, hey, there is such a bigger powerful thing than us, like, and we stop living in our body, we will be expanding ourselves outside as well. Right now, like if I'm watching a news or something, like, there is nothing I can do about it. I just ask angels, please send a healing to that family or somewhere for someone, or please make this trauma lesson for them, like, I can ask angels to help for my friends, my family as well. But again, they won't interfere unless the person is asking for a divine guidance, help to be coming in. That is again the human will, like, they wouldn't be interfering, they wouldn't be changing our blueprint of our lives. It's only like what we are ready to see the things as well, like, that is the most important thing. If you guys have angel oracle cards, they are great as well, to dip in and out, like every day, of checking what is the guidance for me today, what is the message for me today. Again, be very, like, precise about what is that you're asking. So this is the other main thing when you're asking for, be very precise, be very clear of what you're asking for. Angels, I want to write a book. But you need to also say, I want to write a book by 5 months time, I want to publish my book. Be very clear on the timelines as well, so they can help you in that. I want to write a book, it can be lifetime, I will be 90, I still haven't written my book, like, so that is the important thing, being very clear about what we are asking for. Generally, what I do is, if I'm asking for help, I also ask, like, within this time frame, angels, I want your help to write my book within 3 months, and I want publisher to come on my way, please help me with that. And actually they did help me with my publisher, a house, to publish my Connect to Your Inner guidebook. Like, for me, writing was the hardest bit, not the publishing part at all. Like, I sent my manuscript and they picked it up, like they made that so easy. So when you are clear about it with the timeline, it becomes much easier, that you are having that in your vision and they know it's part of your growth. They can give that help as well. When we are unclear, they don't bring any change for us, like, and this helps us, rather than procrastinating about things or pushing out things, bring in to ourselves, like, how we can take in charge of things and how we can be connected to them. Yeah, it's amazing. There are like millions of them, thousands of them, like, it's not that we are keeping them busy, as I say, like in the angel world, they are jobless as well, just like we would be. So we just need to talk to them and bring in for help, give them some jobs, like, hey, please help me with this and this, like, don't be afraid to do that. Like, nobody needs to know what you're doing in your inner mind, how you're communicating, how you're making your life easier. Manifesting with angels, this is the best thing, like, things will happen, like, again, like manifest, saying, hey, I want $5 today, like, as a from a scratch card, it could be you'll be getting, or a person might be gifting you, or like you'll just find from an old jeans, like, there are multiple ways. Again, the logistics of how they do it is not really needed. It's just the divine guidance is going to come, and that's going to benefit us, is what's so important. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a recorded meditation on Insight Timer as well, for connecting with angels. So you can check that. I'll be posting more of them. Like, yeah. Definitely give it a try with the angels. The way you can do it is just to bring it all together. Take a deep breath, bringing in yourself, being calmer, and think about what is that I want to ask today, what is that I want the help with angels today, and then put it out there. And if anything is particular with the time frame, do place it in. And also you can say like, hey angels, if you're going to help me with this, please show me a sign, and ask for a sign. I'm very clear about the signs. I don't always ask for feathers, because you can sometimes you can see the feathers very much. So I might say like, I want to see a pink car with stripes of yellow there, so which is like not a common thing, like, you know, but damn, you will see it. Like, yeah, I was testing it out from one of my meditation classes for a girl, and that afternoon I saw 3 yellow cards. I was just saying, let's say about yellow cards, and 3 yellow cards which I have never seen in my area at the time at all before, like, you know. So when we are very clear about it, they will show us the message. One of the times I was doing a marathon, and the last 2 kilometers I was not able to do it, and said, angels, if I have to go through the finish line, please show me a sign, I need to do it, or I'm going to back off, like, you know. And I said like, hey, please show me your word, angel, there. And all of a sudden I see this person wearing a it's only a women's marathon, so there is no glimpse of a man there, but this man comes in a woman's attire, in the angel's feather and everything, and on his shirt it's written angels. Oh, that's spooky. And the other thing I see is across there, after a few meters of walk, I see a building there, it says angels childcare. Like, come on, like, this is unreal, like, you know. So this is, again, they will do their magic, like they will just, it's all been there, but maybe you're not seeing it. So they open up that inner eye and allow you to see what that behind things are as well, like, yeah. So which is going to be interesting, so watch out for it. How you ask what are the signs you see, and think of it happening, and that's it. Leave it to them. You focus on what you need to focus. You have done your best. Leave it to them and thank them, you know, and that's it. Write a journal about all these experiences, so you know these are real, like, you know, these are just not in your head, you're making it all up. Yeah, so that will be interesting to see. Any questions, guys? Any comments, or any of your experiences you want to share? I hope you found this useful and helpful, and you can bring your angels home, and you can always be in touch with them. Yeah, I have a couple more meditation on the angels on the Insight Timer. You can check on my profile there. And thank you for your donations. This will help me to go and create more of the free ones. Yeah, I have another workshop coming up on Thursday. It's a healing with the Akashic Records. So that will be an interesting one as well at 3 o'clock PST time. So good luck and have a wonderful journey with your angels, and never be shy, or never be afraid to ask them for help. What angel do I call upon for guidance and wisdom? For guidance and wisdom, Archangel Gabriel is the best one to invoke. Archangel Gabriel helps us with the new guidance, new tools, writing process, and also new ideas, new thoughts, creativity. He's really good at it. In case you don't know the names, I would say like, hey, angels of wisdom, please help me with clarity or something. Yeah, but Archangel Gabriel is really good. Yeah. Archangel Michael for protection, Archangel Gabriel for wisdom, and Archangel Metatron for clarity and your higher chakras, and also connecting with the Akashic Records for meditations. Who else? Archangel Raphael is my another favorite one for healing on a physical level. Definitely, he helps with it. And who else? Archangel Zadkiel for protection in terms of releasing any negative energies, bringing in the violet flame. That is the other thing, yeah. Do we have to be very advanced to be able to see them? No, no. Said like I had no connection with the angels when I began this path. It's just I was very skeptic because my day profession at the time is into the computers. So like, left brained. It's all about trusting. There is this thing, let me try it out. And that is how I was open about it. And that's it, like, and go for it. You don't need to be. Meditation helps in to receive the guidance, definitely. Other than that, we don't need any other skills. Yeah. Faith. Hey. Definitely, we were talking about the faith and healing, right? So yeah, thank you guys for being here, showing up, and good luck with your journey. See you again on the next one. Yeah, might be placing up a few more workshops like this, maybe communicating with angels or something. So we'll see you again. Thank you. Namaste.